Hey y'all, this is Rander, and I'm gonna talk a little bit to try to debunk Westside Steve's criticisms of the new Nickelodeon and his glorification of the old Nickelodeon, which I think is farly inferior to the new Nickelodeon. And I guess I'll talk about the new shows and the old shows and why I think the new shows are so much better. To start out with, Westside Steve doesn't like some of the hot new shows like iCarly and Zoe 101 and Drake and Josh and others. I really think that iCarly, Miranda Cosgrove, star of the show, super hot right now. And she was really good in Drake and Josh. Drake Bell and Josh Parker, super hot right now. And I also think that Zoe 101, Jamie Lynn Spears having a baby. Westside Steve wanted to condemn her for that, but I would ask him why he wants to cast the first stone, because I mean, I know that he has a sketchy past also. And anyway, all of those shows are super hot. They're filled with forever friendships and with the relationships troubles that we all face in our daily lives. And I also love the new cartoons, SpongeBob SquarePants, Fairly Odd Parents, and Jimmy Neutron, which he says he liked, but I'm not sure. I think that SpongeBob SquarePants is the best one, and my favorite person on that show is probably Squidward, because he reminds me a lot of Westside Steve. And I also really like Fairly Odd Parents. My favorite person on that is the alien that likes to eat doo-doo and other yucky stuff. And I like Jimmy Neutron, but it's kind of a smart person show. I'll stay away from it. Now for some criticism of the old shows. Let's start out with talking about Doug, because Westside Steve seemed to love Doug. He mentioned it like 4 times in his rant. He claims that Doug taught children morality. Like, basically Doug was the source of ethics for little kids watching cartoons, and he's mad because it went off the air because he thinks we did away with the moral shows. But I felt like Doug was just really pushing one side of the coin. It was bourgeois morality every show. The only redeeming quality was Skeeter. And I didn't even think, Patty Mayonnaise is not anywhere near as hot as Jamie Lynn Spears. Also, he was into the show Mr. Wizard, which is just a bunch of pseudoscience masquerading around, a bunch of how to make fizz and stuff like that, and how to make toothpick bridges and stuff nobody wants to do, doesn't have time to do. And also, he was claiming that he liked Wild and Crazy Kids and Double Dare and stuff like that. And I mean, those shows were just, I tried to follow them along, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because I felt like they were real boring. I felt like the historical figures that he loves in Legends of the Hidden Temple, I didn't think they were accurately portrayed. I felt there was a lot of revisionism going on that show. Also, some of the other shows that I did like from back then, I like David the Gnome, and I like Noozles, and I like You Can't Do That on Television. Let's talk about that for a minute. He wants to talk about Jamie Lynn Spears having a baby and that being this big scandal. But Alanis Morissette and Dave Coulier was on You Can't Do That on Television. And then she wrote that song You Ought to Know about giving him a blowjob and stuff. That's pretty scandalous. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on Nickelodeon, and I hope that you'll see that the new Nickelodeon is vastly superior to the old one. Thanks. Bye.